if you don't talk about sex, then you can't expect to have great sex with your partner. If you're in a committed relationship with someone, you're sexually active with someone, you should talk about the type of sex you want. I mean, your body's involved, so why not talk about it? There's a magic involved in sex, especially in orgasms like we discussed yesterday. There's a magic involved. And the magic is created. It's not anything that's one rides in on a pony with, or she comes down out of the sky on a cloud with this magical whatever. It's like a confidence and a conversation and an understanding that come together and create a huge bomb of synergy. And, more than likely, relationships that manifest that way, with that type of magic that's created, experience multiple orgasms and stronger orgasms over time. So that's based on what we were talking about yesterday. But anyway, I have a question. Do you have pattern sex? What is pattern sex, Sparkle Baby? Pattern sex is like the same old sex over and over, like the same positions, like the same old, same old, same old, same old. Do you have that? Have you found yourself caught up in that in your relationship? If you have, I challenge you to talk about it with your mate when you get home. I challenge you to ask yourself, are we having pattern sex? Is that what this is? We just do this, and then we do that, and then we do that, and then you go to sleep, or I go to sleep. And what is that about? No, we need to talk about that. Like, if you're into pattern sex, if you're into but why are you into it though? Ask yourself that question. Are you into that pattern type of sex because of like tradition, out of habit maybe? You just got caught up in the same old, or do you just not know that there are other like really dope, acrobatic, cool things you can do in the bedroom that may suit you better than the traditional styles of sex? Talk about it. It's worth having a conversation about it. If you're laying in the bed, getting it on, you might as well get it on the way you like. Study some new things, see what you're into. I also have another question for people. How will you know what to do to your partner? How do you know what to do to them if you don't ever talk about what they like? How do you know what to do to them? Some people are overly confident. You can't assume all women are the same. You can't assume all guys like the same type of sex. Everybody's different. It is what it is. So how do you know what to do if you don't discuss it with your partner? I want you to ask yourself these questions. Ask your partner these questions. Ask your friends these questions. Talk about sex. Is it uber, schmoober, duber, pluber, muber important to talk about sex? You gotta talk about it because you are out there having it. You just had it last night. You're gonna have some tonight. Some of y'all gonna get lucky this weekend. Like, you have to talk about these things because you may be giving someone sex that doesn't really want it the way you're giving it. And you may be receiving sex in a way that you may not even, you just tolerating it. It's not even necessary to tolerate anymore. Like, people don't do that. I'm telling you not to do that. Just talk about it. And it's been like, so I'm like, we don't talk about this. You should talk about it. Why are you uncomfortable talking about it? Ladies, how do you prefer sex? Honestly, with the way the porn industry taught so many victims of the porn industry, bless them all, how to have sex. How do you really like to have sex? What's your favorite position? What is your all-time favorite thing in bed? What is something that you just love and you just crave it? What is that thing? Does your partner know? Do you get it often? Ask yourself these questions. Communicate about sex. It's very important to do so. What the heck do you look like, ladies? What do you look like? Not putting in your 2 cents and what you like in the bedroom, and you're showing up. You're showing up for the game, but you can't get in on the play. That doesn't make sense. You can't get a piece of that action. I don't get it. Same thing with the fellas. Like, why are you having the same old, whatever they're into? Why aren't you committed to what you're into as well? Because you are showing up and, what you feel is important in the game, that matters. Talk about it with your mate. Don't tell me, tell them. When two partners link together mentally, like when your mental is in sync, because you've talked, because you are confident that the nipple is supposed to be, ooh, she loves it this way. The clitoris, oh my gosh, she loves it this way. The head of his penis, he loves this. Things like that. When you know those different things about each person, this is a trigger point. You know, the belly button is a trigger point. The anus is the trigger point for a lot of people. You have to study and know these things, and you'd really be surprised at how many people out there, I'm talking to you, you're hiding something, you're not telling something, you're into something else. And it doesn't have to be anything wild and wacky. It could just be, you know, maybe I want to try having sex with the lights on. There are people who don't even experience sex with the lights on. You might want to swing from a chandelier and get hit from a chandelier. I don't know. But the thing is, I do know you need to talk about it. And the sooner you talk about it, the better. Y'all have a great day. Happy Tuesday. Sparkle Bailey.